I didn't think I was going to have to talk about this, but the first trailer to Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the new live-action animated hybrid film, just came out, and I have a lot to say. This is sort of a reaction video, but I also want to go in depth on where I think this movie's coming from and the potential genius behind it. My name is Josh Taylor, this is Modern Mouse, and we need to talk about Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I grew up watching the Disney Afternoon on syndicated television, and if you were a kid in the early 1990s, chances are you probably did too. And one of the biggest shows from the Disney Afternoon lineup was Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. You see this? This is fandom right here. This is fandom. I've got a Dale and a little zipper. Got a Dale and a little zipper. When Disney originally announced Rescue Rangers coming to Disney Plus, I thought it was going to be in the same vein as DuckTales was for the Disney Channel. A fully animated show with an all-star cast. DuckTales had an amazing cast of different character actors and comedians, including David Tennant playing Scrooge McDuck. This seemed similar with the Lonely Island in charge of the movie and the likes of John Mulaney and Andy Samberg playing the title roles. Later, it was announced that it was actually going to be a live-action movie, and like most people, I thought of it as just another version of the Smurfs or the Chipmunks or that really ugly Clifford the Big Red Dog film. They would turn these classic characters into CGI creatures, and then they would go and find a celebrity to help them solve a crime. Now that we've seen the first teaser trailer, this looks very different, and it has the possibilities to be much more like Who Framed Roger Rabbit or Enchanted or Shrek. Here's what I mean when I say that. The movie is self-aware. It exists in a universe where the joke is that Chip and Dale played Rescue Rangers on TV. They were movie stars similar to Roger Rabbit. When Who Framed Roger Rabbit first came out, it was both poking fun of as well as paying tribute to the classic cartoons of the early 1900s. When Enchanted came out, it was both poking fun of and paying tribute to the classic Disney princess fairy tales. Putting those tropes into the real world creates really easy fodder to make jokes with. Enchanted also had a bunch of cameos and little props giving a nod and a wink, and letting the audience that knew the history of Disney's princess stories in on the joke. Jodie Benson has this wonderful cameo in Enchanted, and if you knew that she was the voice of the Little Mermaid, then you were allowed to laugh at that inside joke. In the trailer for Rescue Rangers, we see Chip change costumes and wear the Indiana Jones hat and jacket, something that fans of the old animated show might know because Indiana Jones inspired the costuming for Chip. On a really interesting note, Disney seems to have gone all out on licensing different characters from different companies, similar to what they did for Who Framed Roger Rabbit. We see some of Disney's own properties. Scrooge McDuck ends up making a little cameo, but we also see characters from My Little Pony or the weird live-action Cats musical. Roger Rabbit himself also pops up in this trailer. And this is just me speculating, but the reason that we haven't seen anything new from Roger Rabbit in nearly 3 decades is because there was a huge dispute over the ownership of the character between Disney, producer Steven Spielberg, and the author of the original stories, Gary K. Wolfe. To have Roger Rabbit in this new film could mean that an agreement to who owns the character and how much each party would be getting paid has all been agreed upon. That could mean that there is potential for more Roger Rabbit shorts or TV shows or films on the horizon. This also shows that Disney's willing to play nice with other companies, even if they aren't just outright buying them up, and that they're willing to collaborate if the situation is right. I'm not saying that we're going to be getting a crossover between Transformers and the Power Rangers and Darkwing Duck anytime soon, but it does seem like Disney, at least the TV and film side of the company, is looking to play nice with others. Or they're open to new ideas or bringing back old characters if they feel like it can sell. I mean, if you look in recent years, they've already rebooted DuckTales and The Proud Family. I've seen less than 2 minutes of this film, and it has left me intrigued. I'm not saying it's going to be amazing. It could actually probably be the worst film of the year. But I'm going to hold off on judgments for the various animation styles or the writing of this movie until I see more. The good news is, unlike the variety of films similar to this, There were no butt jokes or fart jokes, so that has me pretty happy. And after seeing this trailer, I'm left excited and hopeful. In fact, it made me want to make this video. If you want to learn more about the Disney Afternoon or the Rescue Rangers, or you want to learn more about the behind the scenes of the original show, you can check out my video right here and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about this new trailer. Are you excited for Rescue Rangers, or do you think it looks awful? And as always, my friends, thank you for watching, and until next time, keep moving forward.